Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Parkview Ortho Express is open Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Call 260-266-4007 for more information. Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any age, any skill level.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Thank you for supporting Summit City Sports. For the last several years, we've provided the Fort Wayne community and beyond with coverage of a variety of sports, thanks to our title sponsorship from Parkview Sports Medicine. Since we began in 2015, our annual budget has covered the cost of videographers and commentators to over 300 plus games each year. New equipment and maintenance of that equipment, along with increased broadcast rights fees from the IHSAA. This season, we're reaching out to friends, families, and local businesses for additional sponsorships and donations. You can help us grow and get coverage to your favorite team or sport. A Summit City Sports sponsorship or donation will help make that happen. We have the goal of bringing fans live stream games of every SAC game we cover. With the additional funds, we'd invest in mobile internet devices, allowing us to bring our supporters every SAC conference football and boys and girls basketball games live, as well as more coverage for sports like cross country, tennis, golf, swimming, wrestling, track and field, baseball, and softball. For more information on sponsorships or how to donate, visit SummitCitySports.com.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the second season here on SummitCitySports.com. We're coming to you live from DeKalb High School. It's the sectional 3A, sectional number 6. And the first round will be the Northside Legends taking on the Snider Panthers. The Legends will be in their home white uniforms with red shorts, and Snider in their black uniforms, black pants.
Non-starters.
We'll crank up the volume here. Hopefully you can hear the starters.
Number 4, Angel Panigua. Number 5, Julio Sanchez. Number 8, Paul Cup. Number 9, Z. Clee. Number 10, Cap Moon Wall. Number 14, Stalin Kumbe. Number 17, Miguel Grajales. Number 20, Benito Romero. Number 24, Eli Jordan. Number 26, Marco Vidal. And number 99, Christian Romero. And now the starters for the Legends. Number 2, Quay 2. Number 3, Nawe La. Number 6, Kirill Tereshchenko. Number 7, Eduardo Parra. Number 11, Ivan Rascon. Number 15, Chit Paul. Number 16, Nevane Navi. Number 21, Go Tang. Number 22, Jesus Parra. Number 23, Mong Mint. And the keeper for the Legends, number 1, Jane Oh. Head coach of the Legends is Joe Carter. Now introducing the home team on the scoreboard, the Fort Wayne Snider Panthers non-starters. Number 1, Cannon Carney. Number 3, Kyle Dang. Number 4, Evan Garcia. Number 7, Hao Luang. Number 8, Mahdi Saleh. Number 11, Ahmed Hassan. Number 13, Hao Sang. Number 14, Austin Trent. Number 17, Victor Ramirez. Number 22, Dylan Lambert. Number 24, Thomas Swartz. And Ben Whitehill. And now the starters for the Panthers. Number 2, Nigel Bond. Number 6, Kevin Pierre Louis. Number 9, Daniel Kuka. Number 10, Abdi Saleh. Number 12, Ross Graber. Number 16, Trent Ryder. Number 18, Zachary Schwalm. Number 19, Donaldo Pacheco. Number 20, Dennis Pacheco. Number 23, Hey Say. And the keeper for the Panthers, Zachary Tyndall. Head coach for Snider is Joe Clee. Officials for tonight's game, Mr. Todd Simon, Tom Blisnoff, and Mr. Scott Giles. We now ask all that are able to please rise as we honor our country with the playing of the national anthem.
Once again, a breezy evening from DeKalb High School as we are ready to go here for the first round of the sectional.
Minute information from state championship events by following the IHSAA.
My name's Ryan Dellinger. I'll be your host for this evening's matchup.
IHSAA 1. That's at IHSAA 1. You're good at being you.
Once again, we are out braving the elements this evening, so we'll try to keep you updated on who the players are on the field. The Snider Panthers in black, the Northside Legends, they will be in their home white uniforms. The starters will be La, Tereshchenko, Para, Rascon, Pa, Nive, Fang, Para, and Mint for Northside. For the Snider Panthers, it'll be Nigel Bond, Pierre Lowe, Kluka, Selah, Graber, Trent Ryder, Zach Schwalm, Donaldo Pachenko, his brother Denison Pachenko, as well as Say. So we are ready to go. The Snider Panthers will go to the western end zone here as the wind is gusting quite a bit here from the west side of the field. Two teams ready to go. The officials are on the field, and we are underway. Today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports, like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We will play two 40-minute halves here in this match at DeKalb. There's the whistle, and we are underway as Northside will reverse it to the back side of the field, and they'll try to bring it up this near side. Law had it. He'll give it to number 22, Para. In the middle, and a takeaway quickly by the Snider Panthers. They'll want to get in transition here as Selah had it, and it rolls out of bounds, and they'll say a throw-in here on the near side for the Legends. Throwing in the middle of the field, picked up there by Northside. Paul had it. He now gets it back. He'll look up. Yeah, he had to wait for Northside had to try to stay on side. They do. The player slips, kicks it off the shin pads of number 23, Say, and a throw in for Northside. Here's a long throw into the middle. It sails in that wind, and it's deflected and goes right back to the Legends. They'll turn and go to the left side, deflected away by Nigel Bond. And now the Legends will reverse it out towards midfield. This ball gets pinballed around here and will stay in play as Nigel Bond is over there on that far side with one of the Legends players. And the Legends here will turn the corner. They'll call a foul on number 16, Ryder. Trent Ryder doesn't get in much action in the football games, but he does here in the soccer games. He is a kicker for the Snider Panthers. This will be a free kick right outside the 54 box. And we'll say at about 70 feet away, they'll take this free kick, will the Legends. The wall will move about 10 yards back. Some confusion here as the coach for the Snider Panthers Joe Klee instructs his players where to go. Here's the free kick. Official waiting for the goalie to be ready, and here's the free kick. Here's the ball sent to the far post. Too much on that one. And it's a goal kick in the 37th minute for Snider. Snider not with much offense here. They've been playing a little bit in retreat here as we get into the first 2 minutes of this match. This is a tough way to go in this first half going into the wind. And there you see it right there. Got caught up in the wind and drifted as number 10, Salih, tried to catch up to it and could not. Chip Paul with the ball. Now he's tripped but continues to dribble up that near side. He'll dribble. He'll look to cross it into the middle. Cleared away by the Panthers. And headed back the other way, and Salih will come up with it. Ryder passes it ahead and taken away once again by the Legends. Near side to number 22. That is Para. He'll center it. Looking for Neve. This ball is let's go, but boy, quickly up is the Legends with some defense, but a free kick coming now for the Panthers just on their side of midfield. This ball driven down to the near side of the field and cleared out of bounds. Panthers with the throw in. Panthers will control now on that near side of the field. Saleh will dribble into the middle. He's picked up there as he gives it up to Kluka, who has it taken away. The Ryder tries to come up and get it right back, and this ball will deflect off a Bond. And taken away there by Trent Ryder. Once again, that wind just gets up, and that gets up in that wind and just hangs up there. And the Panthers will decide to reverse pace here. Say has it. He'll go to number 16, Ryder. In the middle looking for Schwam. He can't catch up to it, and it goes right back to the Legends. They'll stay on side here, but the goalie will wait for this one to come to him, and he'll take it for the Snider Panthers. We've got 35 minutes to play here in a scoreless first half. Good boot into the wind. That'll come down just on the other side of midfield. It'll ricochet, go all the way back to Nigel Bond. He'll take it towards the far side of the field. Bond will turn the corner over there, try to keep it in play, and they'll say he did not, and it'll go out of bounds. Here's a throw in by the Legends. They'll try to control there on the far side. Now they'll center it. He'll get around one Panther. The Legends with a chance here. He's got a little bit of room, takes a far shot, and it goes out of bounds. That was, I believe, number 11, Rascone, that took that long shot for the Legends. Got a whistle, and we have a sub coming in for the first time. Number 9 will check out. Kaluka. And we'll try to get the number of the gentleman that is coming in. It looks like it could be number 8. Saleh, this ball, good boot over midfield for the Panthers. But right there's the Legends. They'll pick it off again, and they'll try to get some offense going here. Rascone ahead now to Paul. This ball deflects, picked up by the Legends, and it'll deflect off the goalie and go in for the first score of the match. And we'll see who they gave the goal to. It's like they're going to say number 22, Para. We'll take a look at that goal one more time by the Legends here on the Traction AP replay as this ball gets deflected around. Goes right over to Para. He'll stop and launch. Near side now for the Panthers. And they'll lose it out of bounds. Cleared away by the goalie, awfully low. Everybody was anticipating him hitting that ball high. Instead, he went low and came to Saleh here on the near side. Saleh with it now, looking ahead. And the flag is up on the far side. It'll be offsides on the Panthers. It is 1-0, 1-0 here with 33 minutes to go in our first half. Panthers with it once again on the far side of the field. Legends will have 4 or 5, now 6 players back on defense as they move it ahead now to Nigel Bond. He'll cross it into the middle, looking for number 12. He'll let it settle, dribble, goes off of a Legends player. Saleh with it now. And they wanted to get a corner kick, nothing there. Good fake there by number 12. Graber, he'll center it through. Nobody there. Schwalm's there. Takes a swing but drives it straight into a Legends player. Number 20 with it once again. Put Pachinko in there and cleared away by the Legends. And the Panthers now with a good bit of offense on that side of the field. They're on that western side of the field. They'll be kicking the ball into the wind. Wind gusting about 14, 15 miles an hour. This ball is sent through, looking for Graber. Deflects and comes out to the Legends. And a nice boot ahead, but up coming to get it is Trent Ryder. Ryder was tripped, and we'll have a foul on north side. Tried a good tackle, did Para, but Ryder in the right spot. And actually they'll say, yes, it is a free kick here right directly in front of us. And that ball sails very long, headed the other direction, with the defense of Tereshchenko back there, and picked off by Graber. There's a shot by Graber, and it's just wide right and out of bounds in the 31st minute. So the Panthers with their best scoring opportunity as of yet here tonight. This is doubleheader action here on Summit City Sports tonight. We'll have the other match coming up later. It'll be Carroll taking on the home team, the DeKalb Barons. That game roughly is scheduled to start at 7. You know how it is in sporting events and tournaments. You will say probably closer to 7:15. Kelly Automotive Group is Indiana's #1 automotive group with over 1,000 new vehicles and 500 pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Please visit drivekelly.com. Simple, transparent, reliable. Schwalm will head it back the other way to Pashinko, and he'll turn, takes a long shot, but it goes right to the goalie. Acme Bar and Grill is currently located at 1105 East State Boulevard. Order your favorite pizza, pasta, and more with all of the click of a button. Acme Bar and Grill accepts orders online for pickup. Give your home the curb appeal it deserves and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and a quick shot here. Oh, hits the crossbar by Graber. A great look in the 29th minute. In baseball, we always say sometimes the baseball has eyes right there. That one certainly did for north side. Here's a whistle. A call a foul on Snider, and it'll be the Legends with the ball. A handball called. The world is waiting for you to make a difference in any way that you can. Discover your strengths at Indiana Wesleyan's residential campus located in Marion, Indiana. Visit indwes.edu. Once again, it's the Legends turning the corner here. The goalie will try to cut the angle off. He does. Here's a quick shot. Deflected. Good defense by Bond. Nigel Bond, very quick for the Snider Panthers. When he played for me in travel baseball, he used to steal a lot of bases for us, so it's no surprise here in soccer that he's able to get back on defense and make some things happen. Say with it ahead to Saley. Saley with a good lead pass there to Graber, but Tereshchenko there to kick it out of bounds. Tom Seal Tire has been serving the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They will help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle. Other auto repair services like brakes, wheel alignment, and engine diagnostics, and more. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook page for updated promotions. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at Big Eyed Fish. Alice Teca Mexican Restaurant has been serving consistent food since 1973. Our recipes use only the freshest ingredients. Family owned, we pride ourselves on great quality. For more information, go to alicetecarestaurant.com. This ball cleared now to the far side. And who will catch up to it? Bond's got the lead on it. He'll let it roll. And the Legends catch up to it first. Now they've got 3 players in that 54 box. They'll cross it. Headed away by Trent Ryder here to the near side. Saley with it. Back to Saw. Now up to Ryder, and he'll return it right back to Saley. And it goes off his foot and out of bounds. Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning is dedicated to providing the best possible solutions for your home and business. You can count on us to provide you with a system and solution that fits your unique need. Parra with it now. He's the lone goal scorer, and he catches another loose ball. I think a handball is going to be called. Nope. And I think they'll say it went off a Panther and not a Legend. Also want to welcome a new sponsor to our group of sponsors this year, Ball Sports Academy and Team Pineapple. Law with the kick, goes all the way. Oh, the goalie punches it, and it goes over his head. That was a crosser. Now it'll be a corner. The first one of the evening for the Legends. At Parkview Sports Medicine, it's game on. We serve every level of athlete with our integrated sports medicine team, including the region's only specialized athletic rehab facility. To learn more, log on to parkviewsportsmedicine.com. They'd like not to cross this one through. This one will come through and be picked off by Zachary Schwam. Schwam looks ahead, and he has it picked off, and they'll reverse it. Law had it. He'll give it up to Para. He's guarded there by Say and Say Lee. He'll cross it into the middle, and Say Lee heads it. No, that's Say Lee now with it. Number 6 headed it to him. That was Pierre Lowe. And ahead now, looking for Pachinko has it. He'll stop, turns the defender around, takes a low shot at the far corner, and gets the goal for the Snider Panthers. That was
Snider goal, number
Donaldo
19, Donaldo
at the 25-minute mark. Pachinko with the first goal for the Snider Panthers, and they tie it up here with 26 minutes to play in our first half. Once again, the Legends on the move here on this near side. Para turns the corner. Trent Ryder there. And he deflects it away, and it'll come down to Say Lee. He's guarded there by Para. And he's going to give it back to Say, and they'll look to clear it up to Schwam. Schwam has it now in the middle, up to Say Lee. Good pass there. A little short passing game going by the Snider Panthers. Schwam will clear this towards middle of the field. And this ball will be way up in the air. Hopefully that won't bring rain this evening. The Snider Panthers with 3 shots on goal. Northside Legends with just 4 shots for the Panthers and 3 for the Legends. The Legends goal coming in the 33-minute mark. The Panthers answered 7 minutes later with their goal. Bond will head this now to the far side. Graber on the chase for it for the Panthers, but the Legends come up with it first. This ball ricocheted there by a couple different players. I believe Graber was in on that. Now this ball will come and take a big hop, and Nigel Bond's on it. He'll try to control it there. No, a pickoff here, and here comes the Legends. Left-footed kick, good play there. This one knocked towards the other side of the field, just a miss kick there, but Para will come up with it. Say on him once again towards the middle, and there's the goalie. I'm pretty sure that was going to be a crossing pass, but like I said earlier, the wind gusting out of the west at about 15 to 20 miles an hour at times, and it is making the ball do funny things here. We are almost halfway through the first half. Pachinko looking to give it to his brother here, and he'll steal it, and he's got Graber up there with him. Graber now turns the corner. He's at that far side of the field. He'll turn, try to send one across, but it's picked off by the goalkeeper, O. And O's ball now will go a long way in this wind. It'll bounce over everybody. Trent Ryder over, and he'll just kick it out of bounds, and it'll be a throw in here on the near sideline with 23 minutes to play in our first half. Throw-in will go to Para, but picked off by Schwam. And Schwam's taken down, no call. Say Lee with it, and it's poked away by Rascone. Now to Para. Rascone with it now back towards the middle of the field. Deflects off the foot of Say Lee. And it'll be 21 with it. Thang. Thang ahead now to one of his forwards. He'll catch up to it. Nope, it'll go out of bounds, and Nigel Bond will pick it up for the Panthers. 3 subs coming in for the Snider Panthers. Try to get some numbers here for you. Looks like maybe number 22, Dylan Lambert in. 7 is Lane. We'll get the other one for you when we can see him. maybe 12. Nope, that's Graver. He's already been in. So some new players and fresh legs on for the Panthers. We see behind the bench for Northside, they're warming up some players as well. A wonderful day for soccer here at DeKalb. This is the Sectional 6 3A sectional first round game between the Snider Panthers and the Northside Legends. Later this evening, it will be DeKalb taking on Carroll. Other teams in this sectional include the Bruins and East Noble. "21 minutes to play in our first half. Some good dribbling there on that far side. Now ahead, they'll go towards the corner and try to get it crosser. The flag is up, and we've got offsides on the Legends. Tomorrow night here on SummitCitySports.com, we will have the city championship in volleyball between the Concordia Cadets and Bishop Dwenger. That match will start at 7 o'clock at Dwenger. The pregame show will start roughly at 6:40 tomorrow evening out at Bishop Dwenger. If you're planning on going, I would suggest getting there early. It will be a sellout. Those two teams undefeated in the Summit Athletic Conference, and whoever wins that one will be your Summit Athletic Conference champions. Dwenger, the two-time champions in the conference, and they look to extend that tomorrow night. And if that's not enough volleyball for you, next week we will live in in Angola for the Sectional 3 sectional there. And I would call that the group of death, boys and girls, because there is what they call a ranking system in the state of Indiana, and the top 10 is well represented. We have 5 teams. Actually, make that, 5 teams. We got Snider. Excuse me, I'm losing it today, Dave. Concordia, Dwenger, Leo, Angola, and Garrett all ranked in the top 10. Concordia, Leo, and Bishop Dwenger all ranked in the top 5. So an extremely tough group. Concordia will play Leo in game number 1, followed by Dwenger. And then the winners of that match will play each other. Waiting at the top will be Woodland will take on, I believe it is Lures, and then the winner of that will take on, Woodland takes on Garrett. The winner of that takes on Angola. Here's a ball driven towards the goalie. It sails and goes right over the top. Good strike there by number 3. Live. If he would have gone more towards the other post, he might have had a chance on that. Dwenger will take on Lures in that first round match next week. Those games are the 15th, 17th, and 19th. So a full slate of action in girls volleyball. This week, though, the state concentrating on a lot of sectional soccer, and we are underway in the second season of soccer. And here's a loose ball picked up by Chip Paul, but he loses it, and wow, quick strike back the other way, and it'll roll out of bounds. No, they'll play it. Goalie will pick it up. That is Zachary Tyndall. Tyndall now will throw it ahead, looking for Say Lee on the far side of the field. And taken away, and here comes the Legends again. They've got a couple players forward. This ball is on sides. And Parra will catch up to it. He'll try to cross it, a low crosser, cleared by Ryder, and it's going to come right here towards the spectators area, the bleachers, and it does end up in here with us. A couple players fall down now. 2 with it, ahead to Paul. Flags up and offsides on the Legends. 2 tried to hit Chit Paul, but he was off of sides. So the free kick coming now for the Panthers. This ball driven over midfield. I'm surprised how far the Panthers guys were able to drive it in this gusty wind. Pachinko has it now on the far side. He's the lone goal scorer for the Snider Panthers. He'll cross one in there. It deflects and rolls through to Legends again trying to come up quickly. This ball deflects, rolls through, and on the run is number 6, Pierre Lowe, and he'll catch up to it. Trent had it, and now he loses it to Northside. In the middle now to Paw. That, I believe, is Stalin Chumbe that's in over there on the far side for Northside. He commits a foul, and it'll be the Snider's ball with 16 minutes to play in our first half. There's a run up the boot. It'll go over midfield, be headed back the other way by the Legends. Near side now is Rascone. He'll look up for 2. 2 ahead to Paul, but the goalie will come in, slide. Oh, he loses it and then picks it up. Tyndall with a good play for the Snider Panthers. Here's the boot off the side of the foot. A couple players run into each other on that far side, and the flag's up. It'll be the Panthers' ball on the far side with a throw-in. 16 minutes to play here in the first half. Looking for Graber on the Pachinko on the throw-in. He's all over the field. The flag's up. It'll be Snider ball. Panthers were trying to see if they're going to have a throw-in. It's lean over there, and number 6, Pierre Lowe, and it's going to be a free kick now on the far side of the field for the Panthers. Panthers will get some players forward now. Number 24 is down there. Thomas Schwartz, man, he's grown. Here's a low line drive through the box. Deflects, goes to Schwartz, and it's stopped in the 15-minute mark. So 5 shots on goal now for the Snider Panthers. This ball will be headed back the other way. It'll come over here to the near side. Say has it, lets it bounce, and it comes down. Ooh, that's a dangerous play. I'm surprised that was not called. And now they'll reverse it back to Say. Say's kick goes over Say Lee and out of bounds. A throw in now comes to Para. And he'll reverse it and go to number 4. Law had it, lost it out of bounds, and they'll say Snider ball. Say to throw it in now, and he'll look for Schwartz. Schwartz will let it bounce, and it'll go to Say Lee. Say Lee now will slow it up a little bit. Too much traffic there on that pass. Now this ball cleared towards the middle of the field, and it comes down to 2. And headed back the other way. Not quite headed, off the shoulder of Bond. And there's a handball, and they will call that one. An inadvertent one on the Snider Panthers, number 11, Hassan. Quickly now to Para here on the near side, back to 2. 2 looks, now right back to Para. He's got a little bit of room, decides not to shoot. He'll turn now with the left foot. He will take a shot. It deflects and goes right to the goalie. Tyndall with another save. Tyndall's kick now. Got a lot of backspin on that one. Headed forward now by Graber. Number 22. Lambert. This ball clears, goes a long ways, and on to the next soccer field. It'll be a free kick now a goal kick now for the Legends. 13 minutes to play here and a quick first half. And the kick, driven towards midfield off of Schwartz's leg, bounces by Bond, goes over to Pierre Lowe, and it'll clear all the way to the far side to Chumbe. Chumbe around one player. He's looking up. He sees he's got number 22 Para here on the far side, who would have been on sides. Say with it. Say will kick it now towards the out-of-bounds line. Can't catch up to it, and they're going to see a corner coming from the Legends here with 12 minutes to play in our first half, and it will be Para to take it. 2 Chumbe also up there now for them, along with Paw. And cleared away by the Panthers, but deflects and goes right back to the Legends. Another quick one on the way. I'm not sure if that was a pass or a shot, but Tyndall's there for the Snider Panthers. Schwartz close, and he's going to almost gets called for a push, but they'll let him play on. Nope, he will. And he's asking the same question I might ask. Why wouldn't you call the push in the back? 2 with it now. He'll dribble around one of the Panthers players and ahead now looking for, I believe that was maybe Paw he was trying to hit there. Panthers dangerous passing here. Chip Paw with it now. That's the intended target on the last play. He'll dribble, takes a quick shot. Tyndall deflects it, but it comes to Parra on the near side. And we'll have another corner coming for the Legends. It'll be Parra to take it again. And they will bring up Paw along with 2, Chumbe, and number 11, Rascone. Tyndall with the ball now, and he'll look to wait for his players to get up the field before he starts this play. He'll kick it deep, end over end, comes down and picked off again by the Legends. Time of possession definitely on the side of Northside. Chumbe now with a good pass to his partner there. It goes through, and Tyndall comes up with it. Here's a chance for him. He had a player here on the near side. Say Lee was right here open. But he'll wait for some of the Panthers. Get it a little bit farther down the field. A little better kick this time. Goes over midfield. Comes down to Pachenko, who had the goal for the Snider Panthers. He'll lose it. And picked off by Snider. Say Lee back to Pachenko. Looking to go down that sideline to number 11, Hassan, but he was too far out of his reach. And there's a foul as Thomas Schwartz is taken down. Thomas Schwartz, the last remaining male member of the Schwartz family to attend Snider High School. 2 older brothers, actually 3 older brothers, all went through there. And he's got a younger sister that's coming soon. Then all the Schwartzes will have vacated the Snider Panthers. It's probably pretty good for the teachers. Some of the Panthers fans agree with us. Here's a ball that goes through to Hassan. He miskicks it, and it goes to the right. Left-handed throw out by O now. So he tries to get the offense started. A loose ball right in the middle of the field, and Pachenko trying to get around the Legends player. Now he finally does. Pachenko with it. And these two are all tangled up. It started at midfield and continued all the way down between the goal and midfield, and now they'll call a whistle on the Northside Legends and a free kick coming now with 8 minutes to play in our first half. Pachenko with it now, and he waits for the whistle. Here comes his boot, left-footed kick. He'll go to the near post, and a little too much on that, and it'll sail out of bounds. And we all have subs coming in for both teams. It looks like Schwam might be coming back on for the Panthers. And maybe Graber. Yeah, it is Graber. And a new player for the Legends. Looks like it could be number 6. Number 9, Klee. This ball will bounce through Trent Ryder. Too many wheels there, and he's pushed from behind. Now he'll catch up to it. Trent Ryder, no stranger to contact. He's a football player too, so they'll call the foul on Paw. And it goes back to the Panthers. 7:42 to play here in our first half. Well, good pass this time ahead. Good pass to Saline. Back to Lambert. He loses it, and the Legends want to start their offense once again at midfield. Good look in the middle. And picked off by Say. He just nonchalantly went after it, and it went off his foot and out of bounds. Parra throws it in quickly, looking for Chip Paw. And it's Ryder again with the clear, out to Graber. Graber had a good scoring chance in the first half. Say Lee with it now. He's got Lambert ahead with Schwartz, and he'll kick. Good pass between a couple Legends over to Schwartz. Now to Lambert, deflects, and a loose ball in the middle of the field. Picked off by Schwam, but it deflects and now goes off the left shoulder of Schwam. And ahead now to Chip Paw, but Pierre Lowe's there. And Tyndall as well as he grabs the ball, and Chip Paw is awfully tired. He's made a lot of runs from long on the field. 5 minutes to play in the first half. And the flag will be up easily on that. Paul had never even made an attempt to get back onside, so it'll be a free kick now coming for the Snider Panthers. Don't forget, this week here in the Summit Athletic Conference, we'll have football for you on Friday night. It'll be Carroll at Concordia, Dwenger at Snider, Northrop at Northside, South at Lures, and Wayne at Homestead. And we do have a sub waiting to come in here for the Snider Panthers. Say with it now, he'll go over and stand right by the official. He's got Graber now to his right. Might be a good idea to go to Graber. Or even back to Ryder. Kicking it into this wind has been a little bit tricky here in the first half for the Panthers. The wall sets up 10 yards away, and here's the boot. Going towards the far post. Goes over everybody's head and comes down to the Panthers, and it looked like it was Graber who took the long shot. And it goes out of bounds, and we've got multiple substitutions. First for Northside, they will get Chip Paw out. And they will bring in number, looks like Vidal. Vidal in for Northside. Snider also had a sub. We'll get them when we can figure out who it was that came in there on the far side of the field. This ball bounces, picked off by Zachary Schwam. Schwam now with it. He'll lose it. Vidal goes after it and has it picked off there by number 6, Pierre Lowe. Lowe with it once again. Looking for number 11 now. Hassan's come here to this near side, and he's pushed in the back by number 9, Klee. And a free kick coming for the Panthers. 4 minutes to play in the first half. Here's the ball kicked to the far side again. Looking for Graber, headed away by Tereshchenko. And this ball deflects and goes back to Thomas Schwartz. He'll quickly turn the corner, looking to cross it. A lot on that one. It'll sail all the way out of bounds. And with 3 minutes, it'll be Legends ball. It was the Legends scoring in the 33rd minute mark when Parra scored, and then the Snider Panthers answered back in the 25th minute when Pashenko scored. Donaldo. Lambert and Schwartz after it, can't come up with it. A left-footed boot sent long. Vidal with it now. He's lucky he got away with an offsides there. The official was a little far behind. Deflects, comes to the near side. Now ahead now to 2. 2 turns a corner. Looks to the far side. Nigel Bond over there. He's on number 14, Chumbe. And the Legends will try to reverse the field. Takeaway by Graber. He'll kick it ahead now to Lambert. They'll look ahead for Schwartz. Goes over a couple players' head and then takes a funky bounce, but Schwartz comes up with it. He'll reverse it back to Pashenko. Looking for Lambert and cleared away again and out to Vidal. Sake with a good stoppage there as Vidal comes up with the loose ball. His left-footed kick goes to Nigel Bond. This ball will split a couple defenders looking for Lambert, but cleared away by the Legends, and it'll roll out of bounds with 2 minutes to play. Hassan over to pick up the ball. He'll throw it in. I'm not sure who he was throwing it to, but he threw it in. Looking now for Lambert. Lambert can't. He does catch up to it now. Actually, it was Graber that had it. Nigel Bond will come up with that loose ball. He'll dribble towards the far side of the field, give it up to Pashenko. And will it stay in bounds? It will not. It'll be a throw-in on the far side of the field. No subs for either team here as we get close to halftime. Schwartz bumped, falls down, but it's taken away by the Legends. They'll clear it towards middle of the field looking for Vidal. And nobody home except for Lambert and Hassan for the Snider Panthers. And now a loose ball gets taken away by north side as Parra has it here on the near sideline. 1 minute left here in our first half. A nice pass down that left side to Chimbe. Chimbe now will stop, kick it towards the middle, cleared by Ryder, but Parra comes up with it. He's stopped, and Schwalm now kicks it off of a Legends player, number 11, Rascone, and Rascone has it. He looked nice pass there to Parra. Ryder with it now. Oh, nope, goes to two. Two sidesteps one player, poked away by the Panthers and cleared out of bounds by Say. Quick throw in by Parra looking for two. Oh, dangerous one here. Bounces to Vidal. And a takedown in the box. No call. It was Schwam running over Vidal. Imagine that, cameraman. That a Schwam would run over somebody. Headed there by Schwartz. 10 seconds to play here in our first half. Good pass ahead now to Chumbe on the far side. He's going to have to get a good crosser in here. Low crosser headed away by Lowe, and it'll come down to Nigel Bond, and that's where we stand at halftime. 1-1, the Panthers and the Legends. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have the start of the second half. You're watching Sectional Soccer on SummitCitySports.com.
Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walking clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors...
Give your home the curb appeal it deserves and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com. Request your virtual quote and use the code SummitCity for 15% off all power washing services today. That's kurtzmio.com, supporting the youth of Fort Wayne. Looking for a way to naturally aid in soothing aches, pains, and sore muscles and reduce inflammation from the skin? Want a relief in minutes? Try Alleviate. Contact Hillary Didier for details. You can find her at didier.hillary@gmail.com or call her at 260-312-1599.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Parkview Ortho Express is open Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Call 260-266-4007 for more information. Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any age, any skill level.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Thank you for supporting Summit City Sports. For the last several years, we've provided the Fort Wayne community and beyond with coverage of a variety of sports, thanks to our title sponsorship from Parkview Sports Medicine. Since we began in 2015, our annual budget has covered the cost of videographers and commentators to over 300 plus games each year. New equipment and maintenance of that equipment, along with increased broadcast rights fees from the IHSAA. This season, we're reaching out to friends, families, and local businesses for additional sponsorships and donations. You can help us grow and get coverage to your favorite team or sport. A Summit City Sports sponsorship or donation will help make that happen. We have the goal of bringing fans live stream games of every SAC game we cover. With the additional funds, we'd invest in mobile internet devices, allowing us to bring our supporters every SAC conference football and boys and girls basketball games live, as well as more coverage for sports like cross country, tennis, golf, swimming, wrestling, track and field, baseball, and softball. For more information on sponsorships or how to donate, visit SummitCitySports.com. Team Pineapple Volleyball Club has become synonymous with top-level volleyball in Northeast Indiana. Lloyd Ball is the owner and director at Team Pineapple. Ball is a 4-time Olympian and a gold medalist at the 2008 Beijing Olympic Games. Team Pineapple trains at the brand new Ball Sports Academy. This facility has indoor volleyball courts, Parkview Sports Performance and Ortho Clinic, an Olympic weight room, in-house massage therapy, and the state-of-the-art CET Cryo Spa for post-training therapy. Head north on Highway 69 towards Angola and come see how champions are made at the Ball Sports Academy. For more info, visit teampineapple.com.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors.
Looking for a way to naturally aid in soothing aches, pains, and sore muscles and reduce inflammation from the skin? Want a relief in minutes? Try Alleviate. Contact Hillary Didier for details. You can find her at didier.hillary@gmail.com or call her at 260-312-1599. Keep your skills on point and take advantage of the Always 100 basketball camps. The Holiday Hoops Developmental Camp is for ages pre-K through 8th grade. You'll work on shooting, dribbling, passing, and defense December 24th through January the 2nd on Tuesday and Thursdays. And the Always 100 Pro Camp 2020 takes you to the next level. It's the real college experience for grades 1 through 12. It's June 8th through June 11th at Trine University.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Parkview Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walk-in clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve.
Welcome back, boys and girls, to DeKalb High School. We're tied up at half, 1-1 between the Snider Panthers and the Northside Legends. Scoring in the first half, first for the Northside Legends. That came in the 33rd minute when Parra scored. That was part of 5 shots in the first half for the Northside Legends. For the Snider Panthers, they had 6 shots. And the lone goal coming in the 25th minute mark by Donaldo Pashenko. And that's where we stand here at halftime. Today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we're waiting for the whistle. It'll be Snider ball as we get started here. We'll be having doubleheader action tonight, later on this evening. Starting probably, if we have a good, clean second half, we'll probably start pretty close to that 7 o'clock mark here at DeKalb. As the host team, DeKalb will take on one of the area's better teams in the Carroll Chargers. It's Nigel Bond who had it. He lost it. Now he'll stay on the near side. and knocked towards the middle to Chip Paw. Now to the near side to Parra. He's tripped from behind by Hassan, and there's a whistle and a free kick coming for the Legends. Once again, it is very breezy out here at DeKalb High School. Wind gusting now about 10 miles an hour at times. Northside will be going into that wind as they will be kicking towards the west from the rest of this game. Interesting that these two teams met earlier this season, and it was Northside winning in a shootout over Snider, and then it was Snider returning the favor in a soccer classic where they were able to beat Northside. So this is the rubber match between these two Summit Athletic Conference foes. Cleared ahead looking for Pashinko, but deflects and goes right back to Northside. Pashinko now to Lambert. He'll lose it. And it'll go to the far side of the field to number 21. That's Thang, who will bring it to this near side. Looking for La. Parra now, can he catch up to that? He'll slide, keep it in. Nope, they'll say out of bounds. Good clean first half we had here. A lot of exciting actions. It was Graber in the 30th minute who hit the crossbar for the Snider Panthers. That was one of the better looks here in this match, and that one had a lot of steam on it. Quick throw in by Hassan. Now Pashinko with it. And a whistle. And they're going to switch it and say it's Northside's ball. So it'll be Parra to throw it in. He'll look ahead, looking for Paul, along with 2, and number 19 looks like there is no 19. It may be number 16. Yeah, Neve. So it'll be number 3 taking this free kick now. La's kick towards the near post, deflected by Bond. Pierre Lowe over there. And he'll fight with it and come up with a loose ball. And now he'll give it up to Hassan. Hassan on the near side. He'll dribble, stop, reverse towards the middle, and looks for Kluka. He loses a quick shot by Paul and out of bounds. So once again, the first shot of the game at the 37th minute. It'll be a free kick coming, or excuse me, a corner coming now for Northside as Parra will go over, pick up the ball, and head to that near side of the field. He'll go out of, I believe he'll go out of your view here, correct, cameraman? Yep. So he's out. Trust me, he's over there. Northside will line up one player at the top of the 54 box, 3 players inside the box, and 1 right at the top of the circle. Here's a driving kick towards the far post, headed away there by Ryder. And a quick shot, deflects and cleared. Comes towards midfield to Pashinko. Pashinko now looking for Lambert, who's on a nice run. Nice ball kicked into some space. Terashenko will lose it. Lambert will turn the corner, but the goalie had to go through his legs, but able to come up with it. Lambert with a good chance there for the Snider Panthers. And a quick throw in by of Northside. A couple players run into each other there, and the Snider Panthers come up with it. Hassan looking ahead now to Pashinko. He'll miss it, and it rolls into the middle of the field. Clear here to the near side, and Hassan will pick it off. Down the side now to Pashinko. He's outran to the ball, but comes up with a loose one. He wants to turn the corner here. Nope, he'll break it towards the middle. Nope, stops and goes back the other way. A low crosser to Hassan, and this ball gets deflected. Hassan tries a bicycle kick and whiffs. This ball towards midfield, picked off there by Pierre Lowe, ahead to number 9, Kluka. Kluka will dribble now to the far side of the field. He'll give it up on the far side of the field now to Saleh. Saleh looks in the middle for Graber. Graber now has Hassan here on the near side. Not much on that. Does not make it through to him, but it goes off of the Legends and out of bounds. La had it and lost it. Nigel Bond to throw it in. Good to see Nigel Bond playing varsity sports at Snider. Shako with it now. He'll get through 2 players and continue to dribble. Keeps his dribble alive. Now loses it, but it goes over to Kluka. He'll go right back to Pashinko. And it deflects and goes to Parra of Northside. That went off the, although say it did not go off the foot of Kluka. And a throw in now for Bond. Bond was thinking that Hassan was going to go down that sideline, but he did not. But he got lucky. Parra kicked it out of bounds. I see what Nigel Bond was thinking, try to get the ball in the corner and get a corner kick. Here's a throw now into that corner. Crosser. Lambert there and misses it. And he'll do a push-up. Lambert had a good try there, and he was onside on a good crosser there by Pashenka. That ball was moving. Goal kick coming now for the Legends. 34 minutes to play. Winner will move on to Wednesday's semifinals. Ball goes over everybody and deflects off of Bond. He wants to give it up to Hassan. Nice play there by Nigel Bond. Ahead now to Hassan. Goes by him and comes down to Rascon, who will give it up to La. La ahead for Chit. Pa, and he'll kick it ahead to Parr, and then cleared out of bounds by number 6, Pierre Lowe. Good play there by the Snider Panthers. The throw-in coming now will come to Paul. Paul will bounce it off his chest. Paul turns, and Nigel Bond kicks it away. And it comes down to Rascon. Rascon with it through the arms of Kluk as another player goes down on the play, and that is Graber. And we'll see if he gets up. He does. And it'll be a free kick now for the Snider Panthers. No subs yet here in this second half. Well, this was the time in the first half where we had our first goal by the Legends. Parra kicked one in the 33-minute mark. Ryder will take a big kick at this. He's the field goal kicker on the Panthers football team. High ball up into the air. It'll come down to Selig. Nice play there. As he'll turn, stop. He's got Hassan here on the far side. He'll go back to Kluka, back to Pacheco. Ahead now to Selig. He miskicks it, but Kluka's going to lose it. And here comes the Northside Legends as they try to transition into some offense. A good pass by Rascon and a bad pass as Say picks it off for the Snider Panthers. Ahead now to Selig. Selig in the middle for Graber through his legs. And can't Kluka catch up to Kluka? Might be already out of gas here as this ball is going to go to Parra, but it'll roll out of bounds. Bond will throw it in. He's got to remember there's a lot of wind back there. Hassan with it, looking to get it ahead to Pacheco, and it goes out of bounds. Bond will throw it in right at midfield. He'll look, tries to split all the defenders for Graber, but it's picked off by the Legends. Kluka again now to Hassan, back to Bond. Bond ahead now to Hassan. Hassan will dribble, stay on this near sideline. In the middle now for Graber. He's got Lambert in there. Can it get through to him? It does not. Good clear away there by Terashenko. Saley fighting over there with one of the Legends players. I believe that's 2. And a quick toss into number 23, Mint. Bond has it, and there's a handball on number 11, Rascon of Northside. And we do see some subs now walking over towards midfield. It looks like Zachary Schwalm will come in here at the next chance as that ball goes ahead now to Kluka. He'll look in the middle. Ooh, dangerous play there as Graber comes up with a loose ball. Low shot, and it'll roll out of bounds. And we will have a sub coming in. Looks like it'll be Schwalm coming in for number 9, Kluka. Goal kick now for the Legends. This one will sail towards the far side of the field, go over Say, come down to 2. And kicked out of bounds by Say Lee. And it'll be a throw in with 30 minutes to play here in the second half. The winner moves on to the semifinals on Wednesday night. There's a missed kick. And they'll say a foul and a quick start here as they give it up to Rascon. Rascon now to the near side of the field. He looks in the middle. If he would have done that, it would have been offside, so he wisely played off. And this ball cleared up towards the other side of the field. It'll bounce off of a couple players, and as Pacheco almost comes up with it, he and La were battling for it. And ahead now to Mint. Mint looking up there now. And that ball's deflected there by Ryder. Saley with the ball now in the middle, looking for Lambert. Too far out of his reach. Tereshchenko picks it off and gets it right back. Tereshchenko now to the near side. To La. La looks up, drives it down the field, looking for Parra. It'll bounce by a couple different players as the feet get tangled up between Bond and Parra, and a good pass now to Hassan. Hassan kicks it towards the middle of the field. Pashenko will corral it there. He's got number 20, Romero, all over him. And it'll be reversed back to Bond. To the far side now and kicked back to Ryder. Ryder has it deflect off his kneecap and picked off there by Schwalm, and he'll send it up to Saley. Saley's tripped and goes down, and they'll call a foul on north side. It'll be on number 21, Thang. It'll be Say to take this free kick now. 28 minutes to play here in the first semifinal. Here's a ball driven towards the box, looking for Pashenko. Goes off the shoulder of Romero and goes over to Lambert. Lambert kicks it off the foot of a legend, goes out of bounds, and over to take the corner now for the Snider Panthers is Saley. So they'll bring Hassan up. Schwalm will go right to the top of the 54 box along with Graber. And now they'll bring Lambert up there. Now they'll all go up there for the Panthers. Bond's going to come up from the defensive side of the field. He's going to check Parra here just in case on a run out. Saley's kick. Now they'll good high crossing kick in the wind. It goes through and headed away. It comes down to Bond. And can he save it? Oh, they're going to say a corner. Nope, I think they're going to say a goal kick. They do. Good try by Bond to keep that one in bounds, but just couldn't get there. And it goes out of bounds. Getting a little chilly, isn't it? Here we go at the 27-minute mark. It's been Snider on the offense most of the second half. It took them a while in the first half to find their footing here at DeKalb. It was north side that was on the offensive end for probably a good first 15 minutes of that first half before Snider got rolling. As Graber picks up that loose ball and loses it. Thang had it. Parra had it. Now up to looks like number 19 with it. Quick shot and a save. Tyndall with another save. He's got 6 saves in this match. That was Neve that took that kick. Mint with it on the far side. Him and Thang over there. Saley picks it off. He'll give it to Pashenko. Goes right between his legs and cleared away by the legend. Schwalm will rough it up in the middle. He takes a shot to the nose and goes down. Him and Neve were going after that loose ball, and he took one to the face. And now it looks like it's Ryder who will take this kick. And knocked away there by Tereshchenko, but it comes down to Saw. Saw's got to be careful. He's one of the defenders, and he doesn't want to get caught up there. Now he's got to get back because that goes off of Saley and out of bounds. 25 minutes to play. And we'll have looks like a sub came on for Northside over there. Couldn't see who it was. It's Northside turning the corner now. That's, I believe, it was 2, and Schwalm flag up, offsides on Northside. Snider playing very physical here in the second half. At the end of this match, if you're tuning in and you're a DeKalb or Carroll fan, we will check off. You will see us actually go off air. And don't worry, you'll have to get back on YouTube or Facebook and find our game, and we'll be back up just before game time here at DeKalb. Lambert's got that ball ricocheted off his shin and out of bounds, and it'll be Legends ball. So he'll run way off the field, and he's out of play now as Northside triggers it in. Parra and Hassan on that, and Parra comes up with it. Lowe kicks it out of bounds. That was off the hand of a Legends player. Clearly off of his hand. It's a quick throw in. Now to Paul. Paul now with Bond on him. Now he's triple teamed and taken down. Schwam will clear it towards midfield. And a long kick towards the far side. Ryder heads it the other way, and 2 comes up with it. 2 with a fake on Ryder. He'll kick it now to the far sideline. Here comes the crosser. A low one. Headed away by Lowe, and it comes down to Saw. He'll look for Say Lee on the far side, but too far out of his reach. Legends with the ball once again. And we've got a whistle. And it'll be a free kick now for Northside. .23 minutes to play here in the second half. The winner off to the semifinals. Graber picks that off for the Panthers, but he loses it right back to Northside. Good pass ahead now. And to the far side comes the Legends. They've got good spacing on this one. Crosser in the middle, nobody there. It'll come all the way through to Rascone. He miskicks it, and Lambert's going to come up with it for the Snider Panthers. Around 1 player, Tereshchenko, looking to kick it ahead, but a couple Legends are there, and it'll deflect. And nice play there by Law as Graber comes up with a loose ball, and it's picked off, and a couple players fight for it. Hassan looking for Pashenko, and cleared away by the Legends. 2 has it. He's got Schwam all over him. Now to Rascone. Rascone looking for Parra. And Schwam takes down Parra. Parra's leg got bent up pretty good in that scrum. And Parra's down. And we'll see if we have an official timeout. The official asks the young man if he's all right. He's clearly not. Oh, now he's going to get helped up. 22 minutes to play. No yellow card issued there, so we'll play on. And it will be number 20 to tee it up. That is Romero. Romero now to Rascone. He turns, looks forward, tries to kick it through a bunch of Snider players, but Nigel Bond will have none of that. Ahead to Lambert once again, and taken away there by 2. 2 ahead now to Paw, now back to 2. 2's cut off there by Schwam. Schwam just kind of all over the field, and then a late whistle. 4 players coming in for the Panthers. Free kick coming as Tereshchenko comes over for North Side. Here's Tereshchenko's boot. A long one. That's going to go all the way to Tyndall, and he'll pick it up for the Panthers. And he'll have the wind at his back now, and look how far that ball can go with Tyndall's kick. All the way to Pashenko. He'll let it settle. Turn, looking for Say Lee. Say Lee to this far side. It bounces around a couple of Legends. Say Lee tries to pick it up. Nope. Better defense there by Law and the Legends. Parra now looking for Paw, and Ryder kicks it back. Paul now looking for 2. 2 and Paul work very well with each other. .20 minutes to play. The winner off to the semifinals. Another look at that ball. He's kicking it 3/4 of the length of the field with the wind. It's Pashenko around 1 player, around Romero. He keeps his dribble, kicks it. Oh, right across. Nobody on the run as Graber looking for why Hassan had not come up there. And that would have been an easy goal for the Panthers had any black jersey been standing around. Whistle, and we'll have our 4 subs coming in for the Panthers. And let's see here who they all are. It'll be number 14 checking in. Tren. Schwartz. Denellison Pachinko. And number 7, Paulin. And it'll be Nigel Bond to throw it in here on the near side. He'll look. He's looking for Schwartz and picked off there by Parra. Parra ahead now to Paul. Paul stops. He's surrounded by 4 Panthers, and it will be picked off there by Parra. Paul he ran out of his shoe. It'll be Bond, and then we have a official's timeout here as Paul loses his shoe. Now the official will have some words with him. And we're back ready to go. And look out, coming right up here at us. And a throw in again by Bond. Bond looking down that sideline, and here comes another one. Throw in again, looking for Schwartz. Off the foot of a Legend, and a throw in now for Schwartz. He's probably got a pretty good arm. We'll see if he makes a long throw here into the box. He could throw it with the wind and get some distance if he really wants to. Forget who it was last year. I think it was either a Carroll player or a Canterbury player that could throw the ball from the side all the way into the box with no problems. And here we go. It's a corner kick coming. Pachinko to take it. Pachinko now, right-footed kick. Good low kick comes into the box. Bond comes down with it, gets it in the air. Cleared away to Paw of the Legends. He'll kick it to the far side to number 14, Chumbe, who's back on the pitch. Ahead now looking for one of the Legends player, but Saw's back there, and he'll just kick it out ahead now to Lynn, who gives it to Saleh. Saleh in the middle now for Pierre Lowe. Pierre Lowe looking now for Pachinko here on the near side. Good stoppage there by Pachinko. He'll turn it upfield, try to get around Rascone. He does. He's got Schwartz in there, and it's taken away. 2 with the ball now for Northside. He looks up. He's got a player on the run, but he goes to the near side to Parr. He's got to slow it up because he's got some players too far ahead. And another good defensive play by Nigel Bond. And this ball rolls out of bounds. It will be number 3, Law, up to take the throw in for Northside. Subs coming in. It'll be Vidal back on the pitch. He'll replace Neve. And the other Legend on is, I think it's 23 or 24 maybe. Can't really tell. We'll try to get that number for you. It is number 23, Mint, back out. Saleh with the ball for Snider. He's trying to find Schwartz here on the near side. It goes through Schwartz's legs. He'll dribble down the near side. It'll go off his foot and out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Legends with 16 minutes to play here at DeKalb. We'll see how long Snider goes without Graber on the field. All the way across now to Saleh. Saleh double teamed and picked off. Chumbe with it. Now he loses it. Saw with it. Looking to give it ahead now to Lambert. Lambert going across the bottom. Still on the dribble. Looks for... Oh, here we go. Oh, did that go in? That was Lee with it. Number 7. That was Powell Lee with the goal for the Panthers, and they lead with 15 minutes to play.
Snider goal number 7, Powell
Leon. And this ball's going to be now kicked away by the goalie. Snider with the 2-1 lead, 15 minutes to play. And it'll be the Panthers take the free kick now or the goal kick on the far side of the field. Big kick coming here. It'll sail out towards midfield. Hits two right in the shin and goes to the far side of the field. Chumbe over there battling with Schwartz. Schwartz is tripped and he goes down. I think they're actually going to call it on Schwartz. They do. Now it's a good chance for the Legends to get some players forward here in the latter part of this game. Today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Here comes a free kick by Mint. Mint looking for Vidal. He's got Vidal up there. And now he will. Vidal, one of the shorter players on the pitch. And Mint comes up and gets that loose ball. Mint now with it. He'll lose it as Saleh playing some good D there. Lets it go out of bounds. And a throw in now for the Legends. 13:47 to play. Here's the long throw in. It'll come to Mint. Mint turns, gets deflected away by Saw. They'll look in the middle now to two. Two back over to Rascone. His long shot is deflected away by the goalie, and then another one and picked off by Tyndall. Great play by Tyndall. Tyndall with two very good saves for the Panthers. Tyndall's boot way up in the air. It'll come down over midfield, 3/4 of the way down the field. It'll bounce, and Romero kicks it back the other way. Rascone on after it and kicks it off the shin of Schwartz, and it goes out of bounds. Law with it here on the near sideline. 12 minutes to play, headed back the other way. Pashenko with it now, looking for Lambert. Lambert's got Saleh on the far side of the field, left-footed boot. High at the top, and it sails over. Good idea there. As that ball goes, over to the Farmers Field. 12 minutes to play. Here's the boot. Man, good driving kick there into the wind. Pierre Lowe hits it the other way, looking for Leon. Leon, the goal scorer here in the second half for the Panthers. Him and Mint will go after it. They'll call him for a push. Rascone will put it down quickly for North Side. Rascone will look up at the clock now, 12 minutes to play. And now with the left foot, send it down the field. And two with it. He'll get around one player. Takes it, fakes, cuts into the middle, takes the shot, and scores. And that was, pretty sure that was two with the goal. And we are tied back up at two.
Northside goal number 2, Kui 2.
Some subs coming back onto the pitch. It is number 14 going off. Looks like Ryder will come back in and play some defense for the Panthers. Our clock on the screen and the clock here at the stadium just about off about 1 minute. So it says 11:44 out there, and that ball was out of bounds but played, and there the whistle is. It'll be a throw in for the Panthers. Under 12 minutes to play. Actually, our two clocks are off a minute 12. And a handball called on Rascone. And now a chance for the Snider Panthers to get a host of players going forward here. It'll be Denilson Pashenko. He'll take the kick. And there's a whistle. The wall's there. High driving kick will go right to the goalie. He misses it! He misses it and it goes in! I don't know if it went into the sun or what, but it's Pashenko at the 11-minute mark to give the Panthers the lead. I'm pretty sure it went into the sun, didn't it? And he just lost it, did the goalie, of Northside. It went right over his head into the goal. And now Northside looking to tie this up. We get down under 10 minutes to play. It's 2 again with the ball. He splits the defenders, gives it to Mint. Mint shoots, but Tyndall stops it. Northside with the pressure here in the second half. Snider's just had 4 shots on goal. They put 2 in the basket, but it's been 5 shots to make it 6 shots here in the second half for the Legends. Romero boots it back the other way. Leon has it and loses it over to Pashenko now. He's got to watch out. He's got Parra coming. He'll clear it way down this near sideline and out of bounds. Parra now with the throw in for the Legends. Nope, he'll give it up to La. La throws it in to look for Rascon, but Rascon kicks it out of bounds. Pacheco here. This is just about where he just about scored from just under 30 seconds ago. Ahead now to Schwam. He loses it. Pacheco gets it, kicks it, and it comes to the two head towards the near sideline, the far sideline. Graber slows him down, and he'll have to give it up now. Pacheco with a good bump there on number 15. We don't even have a 15 on the roster. Actually, we do. That is Chip Paw, who's playing back on defense now. Pacheco with it now, looking with a low crosser, deflected by Tereshchenko. Right over to Graber. Graber now to the far side. That is Chumbe with it. Chumbe will cut towards the middle of the field. Chumbe now to Rascon. He's got Vidal there. Vidal had to slow it up. Now a good run there by Parra on the far side. Parra slows it up. Nope, he'll keep going. Will it go out of bounds? It will be a corner kick coming now for the Legends, and a couple players down. Parra and Lowe both on the ground, and we'll see if we have a stoppage in play here. And we do have a stoppage in play with 8:49 to go here in this match. With that, we'll take a quick timeout. You're watching Sectional Soccer live on SummitCitySports.com.
Team Pineapple Volleyball Club has become synonymous with top-level volleyball in Northeast Indiana. Lloyd Ball is the owner and director at Team Pineapple. Ball is a 4-time Olympian and a gold medalist at the 2008 Beijing Olympic Games. Team Pineapple trains at the brand new Ball Sports Academy. This facility has indoor volleyball courts, Parkview Sports Performance and Ortho Clinic, an Olympic weight room, in-house massage therapy, and the state-of-the-art CET Cryo Spa for post-training therapy. Head north on Highway 69 towards Angola and come see how champions are made at the Ball Sports Academy. For more info, visit teampineapple.com.
Dean Pantazzi shows up and we got a whole bunch of goals. All right, they've helped Parra off the field, and the whistle blows, and we'll start the clock again. Crosser into the middle, headed away by, was that Ryder? I believe it was. No, headed away by Schwam. It'll come to the far side. Parra went off on his own power, but he is holding his lower back as Pashenko will run around one player and go right to his brother. Pachinko to Pachinko. Now into the middle, looking for Salih, but cleared away by Thang. Ahead to Paw, who's playing more defensively here in the middle of the field, and picked off by Pachinko. Another Legend down on the backside of this play as Salih has it, 8:10 to play. Good run to the near side by Leon. Leon in the middle now to Salih. The north side player that was down is up. Now to Pachinko. Pachinko will stay on that side, now turn it towards the middle. He's got Schwam here on the near side. Had him there, but a good play here by Pachinko and they'll call offsides. Offsides called on Schwam, and it will be a free ball again, and we have another stoppage with an injured Legend player, and now they'll help him up. That's looks like number 21, Go Thang. Thang will walk towards the sideline, and now two injured players for the Legends. It'll start over here on the near side for the Legends as things have slowed down a bit. Next game scheduled to start at 7 o'clock. Don't be shocked if we don't start closer to 7:15. Kind of the way things work in postseason. Tomorrow night here on SummitCitySports.com, we'll have the City SAC Championship game between the Concordia Cadets and Bishop Dwenger. That game will be played at Bishop Dwenger. It'll start at 7 o'clock. And that ball going to be kicked back in a show of sportsmanship as Snider will get things running again here. Here's a good kick by the goalie. Missed, and it'll come down to Schwam. He'll give to Leon, and Leon will clear it back the other way, and Romero now boots it the other way. Good pass by Nigel Bond. He'll give it up to La. La has it, keeps it in, nope, kicks it out. And now it'll be a throw-in for Bond and the Snider Panthers. He'll take a long throw into Pachinko. Romero knocks it out of there, but it goes to Schwam. Good pass the other way to Salih. Salih with it in the middle for Pachinko off of his chest. Nobody back there with him. Now he's got a fake again, a low shot to the near post, and it goes out of bounds. If that one would have gone in, boys and girls, that would have been just about all she wrote here this late in the game. But it'll be Legends ball with 6:45 to play. This ball comes down to Paw, and he's laid out there in the middle of the field I think we're going to have a yellow card coming for number 7. Yellow card now for number 7, Paul Leon. First one of this match. And we'll have subs coming in. It'll be Kluka in for Leon, and it'll be Tarasenko to take this kick at midfield. Tarasenko don't like it, so he'll reset it on the other side of the white line. And the clock starts once again with 6:28 to play. Now it's Romero up to take the kick. A big kick coming to the near side. It goes right by Paul. He won't be able to catch up to that, and it'll roll out of bounds. And if you're the Panthers, you play a little bit like they do in hockey. Or do they call that a corner? Should be. Did it go out? It must have went out, so it's a throw-in by Schwam, and he'll wing it out there. It'll go over to Rascone. Rascone now back with the loose ball. He's defended there. And it's number 8 with it. Coop had it and lost it, and they'll call a foul. Actually, that was 2 who had it. Romero started and give it to 2. Kluka with a good stop there. Good clear the other way. Here comes La and Pachinko. Pachinko will let it come here to the near side. They'll run into each other, and it'll be Graber coming up with it. Graber with a good play there just to put it deep into the And that, I'm not even sure if that'll make it out of bounds. It will not, and it'll have to stay inbounds. Romero now with a good kick. It's Schwam after it, and he gives it to Kluka. Kluka skies it to the other side of the field. And now over to Salih. Salih will slow down, and he'll look for Kluka. He'll kick it into some open area. Tereshchenko with a good tackle, good sliding tackle, and good defense there. And Salih with the loose ball. Under 5 minutes to play. He gets a return pass now from Kluka. Salih with it. Salih with it again. He'll dribble. He's guarded by a couple different legends. He'll step through them. Good play there. He'll keep his dribble alive. Goes towards the end line, turns the corner, looks for Pachinko, and Pachinko scores. Pachinko in the 4th minute. And that might be the nail in the coffin for the Legends.
Snider goal number 19, Ronaldo Pacheco.
Ball back to north side now. It's Tarasenko with it. They're going to have to really press it now if they're going to try to get 2 goals in the last 4 minutes. Ahead now to Paul. He's guarded there by Kluka. Ahead now and picked off by Saw. Saw will just kick it back the other way. And this ball will roll out of bounds and go back to the Panthers with exactly 4 minutes to play. We've got a whistle on the field. Well, it looks like we might have, not sure if it's a sub. It is a sub. As Salih will check out. And a quick throw in. Over there to number 11, Hassan, who came in for Salih. And the Panthers pick this one off. They cannot get any offense going. They'll be happy just to play back with some good defense. Ryder with it now, and he'll just kick it out of bounds. Two to throw it in. And now into the middle. Now to the near side to Romero. Romero's pressing up now since they need a couple goals, but he'll lose it to Bond. Then Bond turns it over to Parra, who's back in. Back over to Rascone. Rascone loses it to Lowe. And Saw with it. And everybody's yelling for Saw to clear it. He was trying to play too much with it. Two comes up with it in the middle, and then Ryder does get it out of the box. A low liner into the middle. A turn by Vidal. Nobody there, and cleared by Kluka. Two turns the corner here once again. He's taken down by Saw, and it stays in bounds. Pagina in the middle, too. Looking for Vidal. Can't find anybody home. And it's Rascone with it. He dribbles, and Tyndall comes up with a good block out there by Lowe. 2:37 to play. And really what Tyndall needs to do here. No, what are they saying? A free kick now for the Legends. Two will take it. He wants to hurry up because there's only 2:20 to play here in this first quarter final match. It'll be two to take it. They'll line the wall up 10 yards back. They'll have Lambert in there along with Hassan, Graber, and Pachinko. A Ryder playing a little deeper back for the Snider Panthers. Low line drive, hits the wall. And Lambert with it. Lambert with the speed. He'll kick it forward. And he's taken down at midfield. No whistle, 1:50 to play. It is Thang who had it over there. He loses it. And this ball's deflects and goes to Lambert. Lambert turns the corner looking to score another goal for the Panthers. A low shot deflected away. Oh, and another shot. Hassan had a wide open goal. Went off, just put too much into it, and it went over the goalie's head. 1:20 to play. Snider looking to move on to the semifinals on Wednesday night. It is two with the ball now. Here comes Schwam. Schwam will take it away, and it's Hassan with the ball. And now over to Graber. Graber tries to kick it in the middle. It's deflected and goes back to Hassan. And a couple players tied up. It'll be Snider's ball. Even 1 minute to go here. All right, it's the Panthers with under 40 seconds to play. Here comes the boot. No, it's a fake. Graber with a shot to the, almost went in too. So it'll be a corner now for the Panthers. They really don't need to do anything here, as they will move on to the semifinals on Wednesday night. Pachinko over, and a lot of heads down for the Legends. Their season will come to an end. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 seniors on that Legends lineup. And it's the Snider Panthers winning tonight 4-2 over the Legends. Well, that does it for the first semifinal. The Panthers win in impressive fashion this evening, playing some good defense. Goals in the first half were by Para for Northside and Pachinko for the Snider Panthers. In the second half for the Panthers, it was Pachinko with another goal at the 4-minute mark, Paul Leon with a goal in the 16-minute mark, and Pachinko's brother also scoring in the 11-minute mark in the second half. 2 scores for Northside, but not enough in the second half, as the Legends will end their season in the sectional. We will, if you're thinking you're going to just be able to stay on here because you're getting ready to watch the next match between the home team DeKalb and Carroll, that is not the fact. You will have to wait. You'll have to come back and find us on YouTube. So when we sign off here, give us a few minutes. We've got to reload the computer and get some stuff ready to go. That does it for the match number 1 in the 3A sectional 6 game between the Snider Panthers. It's Snider 4 to Northside 2. You've been watching high school soccer on SummitCitySports.com.
Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walk-in clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators, or visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors
Give your home the curb appeal it deserves and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com. Request your virtual quote and use the code SummitCity for 15% off all power washing services today. That's kurtzmio.com, supporting the youth of Fort Wayne. Looking for a way to naturally aid in soothing aches, pains, and sore muscles and reduce inflammation from the skin? Want a relief in minutes? Try Alleviate. Contact Hillary Didier for details. You can find her at didier.hillary@gmail.com or call her at 260-312-1599.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Parkview Ortho Express is open Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Call 260-266-4007 for more information. Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any age, any skill level.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Thank you for supporting Summit City Sports. For the last several years, we've provided the